Having been criticized for her unfair treatment of Rocky in Australia, Kourtney decided to leave the baby at home. It has been reported that Kourtney Kardashian has been seen with her children who are really stylish. On Wednesday, the Hulu actor enjoyed a supper out with his children, Penelope, who is 11 years old, and Reign, who is 9 years old. Kourtney, who is 44 years old, and her family came in Australia on Tuesday morning. Her husband Travis Barker, who is 48 years old, also arrived at the same time. This was in preparation for the Australian leg of the tour that his band Blink-182 is making. According to the most recent photographs, Kourtney and her two middle children went to Mimi's in Coogee Beach for lunch during their time together. By slicking her hair back into a bun and shielding her eyes with rectangular sunglasses, Kourtney took advantage of the sunny weather in contrast to the rain that was occurring at her house in Los Angeles. In addition to loose gray trousers and black loafers, the reality television personality suited up in a white sweater that was large. Not to be outdone, however, by their celebrity mother, Penelope and Reign Disick, who are the children of Scott Disick. The only thing that differentiated Penelope from her mother was that she wore a plain white t-shirt and had her hair in a tidy bun. The wide denim capri trousers that she wore on her lower half were a demonstration of her own great sense of style. Putting the finishing touches on her ensemble, the preteen from the Kardashian family chose black ballet flats and colorful socks with a leopard print finish. Wearing a costume that was heavily influenced by the decade of the 1990s, Reign also made the decision to stand out from the crowd. A variety of jewelry, including stud ear piercings and a hefty gold chain, was worn by the young child together with a black beanie. When he wore a black graphic t-shirt and baggy camo trousers, he let the hems trail on the floor behind him. He chose darker colors than his mother and sister, and he wore them differently. Priority of style over substance. Fans were taken aback when they saw Reign wearing a Rolex, despite the fact that Kourtney's children are encouraged to proudly display their individual sense of style. Reign and Penelope were captured in a photograph by Scott, who also included their older brother Mason, who was 14 years old, in the background. Fans who were keenly aware of the situation instantly noted that Reign was wearing a high-end silver wristwatch with a white dial that may be worth up to $7,000. The post was accompanied by the caption 2024, "There's nothing quite like my 3 children." On a site that was specifically devoted to the Kardashians, however, a fan criticized the Kardashians by asking, "Why is that young kid already wearing a Rolex? I am curious as to what is going on with Scott." There was a second commenter on social media who posed the question, why does Scott have to give him such a tacky gift when Reign should be enjoying the part of being a kid? The arrival of Kourtney and Travis in Sydney was witnessed on Tuesday, along with the arrival of Penelope and Reign. Although they were disembarking from their flight, it appeared that Kourtney was also clutching their little son, Rocky 13 Barker, who they had born on November 1st, under a blanket. The fans, on the other hand, were concerned about the fact that the older children would be absent from school and believed that it was unfair to take Rocky on such a lengthy flight. The question is, who brings a newborn to Australia? On Reddit, one reviewer remarked, "I swear that only Kourtney can be so stupid. It can't be good for the kids taking them out of school this often." A different individual. On the other hand, some people believed that Rocky was not a true member of the family and speculated that Kourtney was holding a phony baby in the photographs of the family.